So Numbers chapter 9 talks about how the Israelites followed God either through a fire or a cloud. Whenever the cloud or the fire moved, that's when they moved. And sometimes the fire or the cloud would rest at a certain place for days or months, and they were just to stay there until it moved again. And this is a symbol about how the Christian is to follow God as well. We're supposed to let God guide us in everything. And we don't know when we're to move. We don't know how long we need to stay where God leads us. Our only job is to follow God when he moves. Jesus talked about the wind going wherever it wishes, and the Spirit moves the same way. We don't know where God's going to lead us. And before God leads us somewhere, we don't have to know where God's going to lead us. It's our job just to be faithful to go wherever God calls us to go. Now, all of this kind of makes sense, right? But I find more often than not, people want this mystical experience about God telling them where to go. But the thing is, God's told us very clearly in his word where he wants us to go. He wants us to go into all the world and share the gospel. Now, that doesn't mean that we have to travel the world, but it does mean that we need to be faithful wherever God's planted us, for as long as God's planted us there, and share Jesus. Love the Lord your God with all of your heart, soul, mind, and strength, and love your neighbor as yourself. Love the people that God's placed in your life. Through your lifestyle, show them Jesus. This is God's plan for you. And God hasn't given us another plan. Be faithful in that. And Jesus says, "Lo, I am with you always, even to the end of the age." God bless you. We'll see you again tomorrow.